Some people count down to their birthday for weeks. Others barely notice when it arrives. Same date, completely different emotional weight. For some, it's a celebration. For others, it's just another square crossed off a calendar. So, what creates that difference? Stick with me until the end because what you'll discover might even explain your own attitude toward birthdays. Why do some people treat their birthday like any other day? One explanation is uncomfortable but important. Some people stop celebrating because they learned slowly not to expect much. Maybe growing up, their birthday wasn't really acknowledged. Maybe people forgot. Maybe effort was met with indifference. After enough disappointment, the brain adapts by lowering expectations. Psychologists call this learned helplessness. It's when repeated letdowns teach you that hoping is risky. So instead of anticipating joy, you detach. Not because you don't care, but because caring became tiring. At some point, the birthday stops being emotional. It becomes neutral. Now, here's where things often get misunderstood. Not everyone who ignores their birthday is wounded. Some people don't celebrate because they no longer need the symbol. This second group isn't attached. They're internally anchored. Psychology research shows that people who rely heavily on external validation, like attention, gifts, or public celebration, often experience more emotional instability over time. Those who find validation internally don't need a specific date to feel worthy. This is closely related to self-determination theory, which suggests that real well-being comes from autonomy, competence, and inner fulfillment. For these people, the birthday isn't rejected. It's simply optional. Their sense of meaning doesn't spike once a year. It's steady. And then there's another reason that has nothing to do with emotions at all. Some people are just mentally overloaded. Work, school, family, constant pressure to keep up. When the brain is overwhelmed, time loses its shape. Psychologists describe this as time blindness, where emotional landmarks blur because everything feels urgent. The birthday isn't ignored intentionally. It just gets crowded out. By the time they realize what day it is, it already feels too late to do anything about it. What's interesting is that these attitudes rarely stop at birthdays. People who treat their birthday like a normal day often approach life the same way. They don't chase attention. They don't wait for recognition to feel complete. That doesn't mean they never feel lonely, or tired, or unseen. It means they've learned not to attach their sense of worth to a single moment on the calendar. So whether you celebrate loudly, quietly, or not at all, your birthday reveals something deeper than preference. For some, it's protection. For others, independence. And for many, exhaustion. The real question isn't how you treat your birthday. It's what your relationship with it says about how you've learned to move through the world. On this channel, we dive deep into the kind of psychology that actually explains you. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button and subscribe to join the community. See you in the next video.